We've got Hoot join us live. Hoot, congratulations, another $1,000 in your pockets. What's it like to be the best team in all of Deadlock?
It feels good. We're ready to win this next tournament as well. The big tournament.
So this is some huge news. So Trolley coming in, they upped the prize pool to $20,000. That's 10K for NA, 10K for EU. And also, we already see that 9 teams have signed up since we went live on tonight's show. So you're going to have more competition than ever. Do you think there's any new players or new teams to look out for coming into the tournament in 2 weeks?
I'm not sure about teams. Or there is one team that is currently in the making with some one-win players. They've started to band together. But I've seen some good players in normal pubs. So it'll be interesting to see if they actually form teams and play.
Kaplan, all yours.
Hoot, I have a really serious question that I've actually seen asked in chat quite a few times. I need to hit you up with. What is it like being one of the most good-looking Deadlock players ever?
Why do we always come back to my looks, Jason? Why is it always you that asks those questions?
I can appreciate beauty in all forms, okay?
He's an artist. Just don't let him draw you.
Feels good. I know I'm Jason's number one lover. Feels good.
Stop tier. Stop tier. Can we ask about your gameplay? What do you think you do better than everyone else right now? Because you're a special creature. You're always someone that's in the MVP conversation, regardless of how your team finishes.
I think I would like to think I play a lot for the team and like really try and I don't mind playing on low economy or high economy. I'm just gonna I'm gonna go suicide into the walker if I have to. I don't care. I'm gonna kill it just for the team.
I almost feel like you don't need motivation there. It's just like almost the impression is like, guys, do I need the go suicide in the walker now? It's like, no, we're fine. It's like, no, but guys, I really want to. Like, I need to do this for the team. Like, let me just throw myself into the walker.
Yeah,
that's the impression I'm getting from you right now, Hoot.
And in Furnace is especially good for that. He absolutely shreds the walkers.
Hoot, I've had a lot of people talking about this game that haven't been playing Deadlock yet. If they're looking to get their hands on it, what are your pro tips? What do you want to get started on? And I know you're streaming constantly, so what do I want to try and learn by watching pros like yourself?
I think the biggest part of this game is the movement system. If you can learn the movement system, like everything else will come naturally. So if you put good time into movements, you'll 100% rank up. Because I'd say it's the biggest part.
And we saw the sneaky golems forced Hydra Nation to explode. Do you think you have the Abrahams in a similar position?
No, they're not gonna disband. They're good at the game.
This rivalry is too good to end right here. You guys are up big on them though. After tonight's win, we'll let you go celebrate with the team.
What? No, don't leave yet. Who? I have a
you want more? Go ahead, Kaplan. Get weird with him.
I also have a question. You first.
Again, a very serious question here, okay?
Uh-oh.
When a new patch comes out, like we just had happen last week, as a team, what do you focus on when adapting your style? Like, how do you go about processing the patch that's happened internally within the team, and then how do you figure out where you want to go with what you play going into that week's scrims, then eventually into that week's night shift?
Yeah, I mean, the first right when the patch drops, we just try to see what's getting nerfed and seeing what we can replace that hero with if it needs replacement. And we just try and experiment with 1 to 3 heroes every scrim, and just see how they actually play. And we've got good success with it.
So you can test up to 3 heroes at once?
No, maybe not at once, but maybe 2 heroes at once sometimes. But yeah, we're mostly focusing on nerfs, I'd say. Buffs are, I think usually. There's just outlier heroes that are too strong, and the rest is they're just good.
Okay.
And so if the strong heroes get nerfed, we just look at the good ones.
My question going in is that you guys had, in game 2, you guys were in a good spot. You had Abraham's basically having the turn in Urn on their own side, and you make the call, okay, they're turning Urn in on own side, let's go mid boss. And then not only do they contest mid boss, but they're able to just jam you with abilities to the point that you get completely rolled at mid boss. You give up every single rejuve charge. And realistically, if they don't make the positional throw at Urn later in the game, that could have lost you the game outright and forced to map 3. I guess from your perspective, I'm wondering, why did that mid boss go so poorly in the moment? Like, what was unexpected from them?
I don't think we weren't expecting them to go as hard on the mid boss, and we saw here after the game that they had counter spell as well on Paradox, which caused a big problem. But we also just used our buttons not as well as we could. We could have delayed some things after the counter spell. It should have been a lot easier, not as clumsy.
Hoot, final question. Where can we watch more of your content?
You can watch me on Hoot on Twitch. I stream sometimes.